Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Mr. Imtiaz Ahmed, your Managerial Statistics lecturer. I would like to welcome our dear students to understand and solve problems in normal distribution. I have divided my discussion into 5 parts, cited with ProQuest reference for further reading. First, let us understand normal distribution curve. So our normal distribution curve will be like this. Now in the center, in the middle, there lies our mean, median, mode. Our main objective is to find whether the calculated mean, median or mode is above the average or below the average from the calculated Z value. How do we calculate? What are the steps we are going to see in step number 2? Step number 2, in order to solve problem, we will be giving you normal probability Z distribution table in exam. Students, no need to worry. You need to calculate the value, then you need to solve the problems. So these are the values. Whatever problem we are giving, you need to take the value and then you need to solve. So let's move on to solve problems. So problem number 1. Find the area under normal curve between z is equal to 0 and z is equal to 0.56. Now you can see the values are positive. So it is moving from 0 towards right. So what we need to do, step number 1, we need to calculate the value of z from the table. So the value of z 0.56 will be 0.0123. So this is from the table. So after getting this value, we need to multiply into 100. So the value will be 21.23 percentage. So this is our first problem answer. So you may ask a question, what if the values are negative? That is going to be our problem number 2. Find the area under normal curve between z is equal to 0 and z is equal to minus 0.48. Now, in this, you can see the diagram. From 0, it is moving towards left. So, left means negative, towards right means positive. So, what we need to do is the same thing. We need to find the value of z from the table. So the calculated value for 0.48 is equal to 0.1844. So if you multiply by 100, 18.44 percentage will be the answer for second problem. So I hope problem 1 and 2 is clear. Let's move on to solve problem number 3. Find the area under normal curve to the right. Now the problem says to the right of z is equal to 1.09. Either the problem says right or left. We have to keep in mind, first we need to find the value of z and then we need to subtract the area from 0.5. As I'm showing, this is the area towards right and the second one is towards left. So students, you have to keep in mind, you need to subtract 0.5 if the problem says normal curve to the right of z is equal to 1.09 or whatever may be the value. First, in this problem, the value of z is equal to 1.09 from the table will be 0.3621. So we need to minus 0.5 minus 0.3621. The value will be 0.1379 into 100 13.79 will be the answer. Now problem number 2. Find the area under normal curve to the left of z is equal to 0.64. As I told you before, either it is right or left, we have to reduce 0.5 from the table values of z. So the table value for z is equal to minus 0.64 will be 0.2389. So when we reduce from 0.5, it will be 0.2611 multiplied by 100 will be 26.11%. So I hope problem 3 and 4, C and D is clear. Now let's move on to solve problem number 5. Now you may ask a question, what if the values are given in the same side, either it is on the right side or left side. Now let us see a problem. Find the area under normal curve between z is equal to 1.23 and z is equal to 1.90. So z1 is 1.23 and z2 is 1.90. So two values are given from 0. It starts towards right. What we need to do, as usual, we need to find the table values of z for 1.23, that will be 0.3907, and the table value of z for 1.90, it will be 0.4713. First, we need to take the value of higher value, that is 1.90. That value comes to 0.4713, and then we need to reduce 1.23 table value. So the answer will be 0.0806. If you multiply by 100, our answer will be 8.06%. So finally, with this, our normal distribution in chapter 7 is over.